13 is when I started. So I was a junior in 4-H, started a local 22 program, but I really started competing when I was 16. So that was, I didn't even think about how many years ago that was. It's been a while, hot minute, over 15 years ago. It's kind of ebbed and flowed. Overall, I enjoy the process of just shooting in general. So the process of taking a good shot, working through the conditions, like the outside conditions, wind, light. But over time, I've become more competitive. I just enjoy winning. It gives me an opportunity to compete against some of the best competitors and get to do what I love. It wasn't until I was about maybe 21, 10 years ago when I was in college, is when I first started actually having that desire to go to the Olympics. Before then, it was just something I saw on TV every once in a while. So my coach at the time had suggested changing disciplines to one that would take me to the Olympics if I got good enough, and it gave me a challenge, and that's when it really started. For me, it's almost looking at the history and tradition of the Olympics. You have all the different countries getting together, uniting together as one to compete and really see who comes out on top. So it's the competition side that I really enjoy, but it's also the bringing the world together that really is fascinating to me. There really wasn't much emotional draw out of this second qualification to the Olympics, mainly because it was just so set in my mind that I'm going. And you know, it's like the goal wasn't to make the team, it's to podium at the Olympics. So it's just, for me, it was like a stepping stone. The dream's the same. The desire to compete and win at the world stage is, that's the goal. You know, go up there and podium and do my very best. Being a soldier really brings the discipline out. So we have to be here on schedule every day. There's no word lackadaisical or just, you can't just be like, oh, I'm not going to train today, or I'm going to, you know, take my foot off the gas a little bit. You know, no, it's the job. And so it brings that discipline in of, I get to prepare, I have the resources that allow me to prepare, and that's what the Army has brought to making me a better marksman overall, is that discipline and day in, day out, be prepared to compete. First and foremost was to serve. It was a chance to serve my nation, but through that was to compete on the international stage, and the Army allows me to travel worldwide. It gives me opportunities to represent the United States by being a soldier on the international stage. Yeah, to qualify alongside my teammate really shows how strong this team is, and the unit is that we train here with the Army Marksmanship Unit. is we produce Olympians. You know, it's not just one, you know, every so many quads. Is we're bringing out Olympians almost every quad, 1, 2, or more, and you know, we get to train each other, we get to push each other, and it makes us both better, you know, in the long run, because we're side by side preparing and making each other better that way. You can have a dream, but it's just a dream until you put action towards it. Is you have to do the work to make a dream come true. It's an opportunity. It gives you so many different resources just as a young adult. You get to grow as a team. You get opportunities to go to college, get an education. You get opportunities to kind of travel the world. Not kind of, you get to travel the world and go to places that you never thought you'd be able to go to. And also there's just that, if you've got a strong desire to serve your country, I mean, it's the place to do it. You know, it provides you the training and the preparedness to serve your country, and I think it's a great thing. Most looking forward to the competition. That's the biggest thing. That's what I'm going for, is to compete and be alongside, you know, the greatest shooters in the world. But then also like I don't know how you say it, the little like candy like cookies and stuff and the coffee. I heard Paris is all about that. I'm excited to the food. Honestly, from my experience of last time though, it was just every athlete you ran into was someone and had something that was just pretty cool about them, you know, and everyone's unique in a way. There wasn't just one person who was like, oh, you're amazing. It's like they're all amazing, man. They all made it to the Olympics. They've got something. My parents, I mean, they got me here. They raised me right, and they're always supporting me no matter what. I like to fish, so I'll go fishing. I've got a little kayak that I've got all rigged up, and it's light enough that I can just manhandle it into the back of the pickup and go over to either to the Chattahoochee or ponds on Post or just, you know, the Flint, wherever really, and go wet a line and enjoy being out on the water. But also if I'm not out on the water, I'm out working in the woods, doing stuff, either, you know, bush hogging or clearing trees or doing stuff on the property. I like doing it because it shows progress. You know, it's hard work that shows progress, and it's something completely different than shooting, and it really has helped my mental state, being able to be outside and enjoy the outdoors. Stressors of competition come, I kind of change it into, it's not a stress, and it's an excitement, it's an opportunity. And it allows me to kind of face those nerves and be like, oh, this is good. This helps me, this drives me to shoot better. And so I kind of take that stress and make it work for me, you know, and I guess it's not stress, it's more just excitement that I get to do what I love. I got a great job and I get to compete for the United States. The first thought that comes into mind is it's my job. You know, that's what I'm here to do, is to represent the United States of America and represent the Army, the United States Army. But what that also brings is not just the job, it's really my chance to kind of serve my country in a way of representing the United States, and I get to represent the Army, so it's pretty cool. It kind of warms the heart a little bit to be able to be that person that gets to go and be the face of our nation.